Hello, I'm Neville. I'm here with the team to talk about our plans to secure our water supplies for the next 50 years. Now, water's essential to life. Every day we turn on our taps to wash, cook and clean at home and run businesses, schools and hospitals. And the environment and wildlife also rely on healthy flowing rivers to thrive. We can't afford to take this precious resource for granted. We need to plan ahead to adapt to the pressures on our water resources if we are to have a secure water supply for future generations and protect our environment. And the summer of 2022 has shown us just how vulnerable we are to our changing climate. We forecast there'll be another 3 million people living in London and across the Thames Valley in 50 years' time. We need to make sure we can provide water for a growing population. Overall, we forecast a shortfall of over 1 billion litres of water a day in the next 50 years. That's the equivalent of 400 Olympic-sized swimming pools each day. The challenge is enormous, but that's why we're working together with other water companies across the southeast to deliver a plan for the next 50 years, making sure we can keep water flowing for future generations. There are two core parts to this plan. Firstly, to make every drop count. We need to reduce the volume of water we lose through leaks across our ageing network and customer pipes. We need to install more water meters and continue to encourage everyone to use less water. And secondly, we'll have to invest in new sources of water. We have to increase our water sources to cope with the challenges ahead. And we're proposing 3 new strategic water schemes in our draft plan. So let's find out more from the team about how we're going to achieve this.
Our operation to supply water is vast. We have about 20,000 miles of pipework, and we put about 2,500 million litres of water into that network to supply about 10 million people every day. We have reduced leakage by 10% over the past 3 years, and our draft plan sets out an ambitious target to halve leakage by 2050. Smart meters are a key tool in helping us detect and tackle leaks, as well as helping customers understand their daily consumption and use less water. We've already installed a smart meter in nearly 1 million customer homes in London. Over the next 10 years, we aim to have all of our connections smart metered, helping us move towards a proper smart systems approach. All customers and business sectors can have a role to play in saving water, making every drop count. And we can do this by working with our customers on how to use water wisely and to fix leaks in homes and in businesses. Work with housing developers to make sure all of our new homes are water efficient and work towards a water neutral future. And work with government and our regulators to make sure we have the right policies and the right incentives to help everyone value water as the precious resource it really is.
We need to invest in new sources of water. We haven't built a reservoir since the mid-1970s, so it's crucial that storage is a key part of our plan. We're planning a new reservoir in Oxfordshire that will be for the whole of the southeast, serving Thames, Affinity and Southern customers. We're also planning a new abstraction point from the River Thames, just close to Teddington Weir. We'll take freshly treated water from Mogden Sewage Treatment Works and pump it back into the river, just upstream of the weir. That means that we won't take too much water and put the river under stress. We're also planning a new connection between the River Severn and the River Thames. That will take water from the northwest down to the southeast. That new connection is by a pipeline that will run from Gloucestershire to Oxfordshire. We need to invest in all of these projects if we're to future-proof our water supply. All of the projects are at a really early stage of development, and they represent lots of opportunity. Opportunity to create new public open space for communities to enjoy, new habitats for wildlife, and new wetlands that will improve biodiversity. We want to work with communities to develop these ideas and bring them to life.
As anglers, we love our fish, we love our fishing, we love the environment. But we're also critically aware that that environment is under threat. It's under threat from population growth, it's under threat from climate change. If you look at just climate change, by 2050, there's going to be 27% more water flowing down our rivers in the winter, but there's going to be 82% less flowing down our rivers in the summer. So we need to invest, and that investment is vital, to store that water when there is plenty of it in the winter, so that we can use it when it's scarce in the summer, without damaging the environment. So that investment has got to come from the water companies. Over the next 20 or 30 years, we have got to see a big ratcheting up of investment in our infrastructure, not only to prevent pollution and stop leaks, but importantly, to create more water storage so that we can continue to have water, but the environment doesn't suffer as a consequence.
For our changing world to continue to have the water it needs, we owe it to future generations to act now. And we'd like you to be part of these decisions, so we've opened up a public consultation on our plans. And throughout January and February, we're holding events across London and the Thames Valley. Please come along and share your views. We look forward to seeing you.